Papua, also known as the Earth of Cendrawasih, has a lot of charm that the general public is unaware of. Starting from the natural charm, culture, and human resources that are there, they are valuable assets. When it comes to Papua, surely many of us immediately remember Raja Ampat. In fact, the charm of natural tourism in Papua is not only in Raja Ampat. There are many interesting tourist spots to visit. Here are some of them. 1. The Valley of Baliam. Every August, before the celebration of Indonesia's independence, the Baliam Valley Festival is held. This event is a war event between the Dani, Loni, and Yoli tribes. This event is safe to watch and even attracts the attention of local and international tourists. This festival has a positive meaning for the people of the Baliam Valley, namely Yogatak Hubulak Motok Hanaro, which means hope for tomorrow, which must be better than today. In the Baliam Valley, we can also find stone-burning parties as evidence of the harmony of residents in the Baliam Valley. This is a celebration carried out by the Dani tribe at birth, marriage, death ceremony, or euphoria after birth. In the Baliam Valley, there are also mummies whose age has reached 300 years, which are stored in Palamo. The mummy was named Vim Motok Mabel, and he was a warlord. The mummy's body is believed to be able to prosper all its descendants in the future. 2. Museum of Cultural Sites. If we want to see the cultural diversity of Papua, then we can visit the Museum Loka Budaya, which is located on the Cendrawasih University campus in the city of Jayapura. The collection in this museum has about 2,500 pieces, of which 900 of them are stored in storefronts. Not all of them are on display because the number of collections continues to grow every year. Ethnographic objects exhibited in the museum include kitchen utensils, farming equipment, hunting, fishing, clothing and body jewelry. Then war equipment, sacred objects, transportation, and musical instruments. There are also wood carvings, bark paintings, and beads. Waterfall of Wafsarak. Wafsarak Waterfall, often also called Warsa Waterfall, is located in northern Biak, precisely in the Warsa district. Wafsarak Waterfall is a waterfall that has a diameter of 10 meters and has turquoise water that is clean and clear. The panorama around the waterfall is very soothing to the eyes. The green trees and brown cliffs are complemented by the accompaniment of the sound of the flow of water, adding to the atmosphere of comfort and calm. Interestingly, when you visit here, it is guaranteed that the entire area is very clean and not a single piece of plastic waste is found. So the panorama is really majestic and enchanting. 4. Lake Sentani. Lake Sentani is at the bottom of the hill, which is the main road when we are going to Jayapura city. Lake Sentani is also famous for the presence of several islands in the lake, such as the islands of Aria, Kasia, Pia, Negu, Puji, Irobago, Seribeparam, Asi, and other islands. 5. The Lake Sentani Festival. The Sentani Lake Festival is a carnival performance with the theme of Papuan cultural performances, art exhibitions, and tourist tours. The festival was first held in 2007 and continues every year. The festival is held in the Cowcoat Beach area. In cultural performances, tourists can see Papuan tribal dances, traditional ceremonies, and Papuan culinary offerings. 6. Asi Island. Asi Island is located within Lake Sentani. Asi Island can be reached by boat via Cowcoat Pier on Cowcoat Beach. Asi Island is known for selling Papuan leather paintings and other souvenirs. 7. Sinakisi Beach. Sinakisi Beach, by presenting beautiful white sand, makes tourists who visit feel at home to enjoy the natural beauty around them. Visit the beach via De Paper Pier for 60 minutes. 8. Lawrence National Park. Covering an area of 2,505,600 hectares, this is the largest conservation area in Southeast Asia. because of its extraordinary charm. Through the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, on December 12, 1999, the United Nations officially designated Lawrence National Park as a World Heritage Natural Site. This park has approximately 43 types of ecosystems, as well as a tropical area that has a glacier, namely at the top of Kartens, as well as Lake Habima, with a stretch of meadow around the lake and endemic plants of Papua, such as anhouses or black orchids, as well as various types of typical birds. We can find Papua like Cendrawasih here. 9. Cendrawasih Bay National Park. The area is about 1,453,500 hectares, stretching from the east of the Quatisor Peninsula to Rumbapon Island. It is located in two districts, namely Teluk Wandama Regency, West Papua Province, and Nabaya Regency, Papua Province. This national park has 14 types of protected flora, one of which is the cassowary tree. If we visit the Cendrawasih Bay National Park, then we can enjoy a complete package in the form of beaches, trees, cute fish, and coral reefs. 10. Wasor National Park. Covering an area of about 413,810 hectares, this park holds a variety of flora and fauna. There are swamp forests, monsoon forests, and vast meadows. In the forest, there are various types of protected trees that grow thick and shady. After we discuss some interesting tourist objects that are worthy of our visit, we will then discuss some other unique things that we will encounter when visiting Papua. 1. Noken. Noken are accessories in the form of knitted bags made from natural materials found in the forest, such as orchid roots, several types of leaves, bark, and even weeds. These materials are then woven into bags with the nimble fingers of the mothers in Papua. This bag symbolizes a good life and prosperity. In 2021, UNESCO designated Noken as an intangible cultural heritage because of its uniqueness and vibrant colors. 2. Asmat and Kawa statues. Before Christianity entered Papua in 1855, most of the tribes living in Papua worshipped the shadows of their ancestral spirits, commonly called Nin. The Asmat tribe named the statue where the ninja resided Bisj. The hallmark of this statue is a pole in the form of two or more people, which is believed to protect the Asmat tribe from enemy threats and help hunters get their prey. Meanwhile, the Bayak tribe in Bayak Numfor Regency recognizes the wooden Kawa statue. Its distinctive feature is the statue in the form of a large-headed man sitting with his legs folded like he is squatting. The palms and soles of his feet are folded inward. 3. The tradition of stepping on the plate. Several tribes in Papua have unique traditions that may not be widely known. One of them is the Mansarandak tradition carried out by the breed in Doruri Bay, Manokwari, West Papua. This tradition is carried out to welcome the return of someone from overseas, or to welcome a country visiting Manokwari as part of gratitude and welcome for the guest. It begins with a flower bath on a traditional plate, enters the room and surrounds the traditional plates, continues by stepping on a crocodile replica, and ends with a meal together. This is a story about Papua, which is beautiful, inspiring, and ready to greet the world with its various uniquenesses. Let's recognize and greet them with full friendship and peace as one big family called Indonesia.